Today I'm going to demonstrate how to make a paper airplane. In my opinion, one of the best paper airplanes I've come across. I've been making this paper airplane for a pretty long time, since I was a kid. I made some modifications throughout the years for fun, just to see if it could help improve its flight. And I find it to be pretty simple fold to get the paper airplane. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to want to start out with an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Copy paper works just fine for this. And what you're going to do is fold it in half, hot dog style. And you're going to fold two corners into the middle. So you have one side of the paper has a pointed end. You're going to fold that side over towards the middle. You have an arrow pointing downward. You're going to fold the corner back up just like you did before. Fold the other side back up. Again, you have another pointed end. Open it back up. The next step we're going to do is create a little window for the airplane. It's a nice little aesthetic, but also keeps the folds in place. So you can actually tear this little portion off with your hands. If you have scissors, that works fine as well. So what you're going to do is cut about 1/2 inch and fold that tab over. You're going to fold a diagonal with the other side of that cut. Tuck that underneath. Do the same thing on the other side. Fold that tab over. Fold the diagonal. Stick it underneath that sleeve. Alright, now you're going to fold the corners back up. You see a little pointed end pointing downward in the middle. That's going to be the window. Fold that over. Once you have everything in place, flip it over. Fold it in half. Make sure to even out your seams. Next thing we're going to do is make a wing by folding one side over, lining it up, flip it over. Same thing on the next side. Try to get the wings to match. It's difficult too, but you'll find that they'll fly more evenly if you get both sides are symmetrical. You can actually fly it the way it is right now. This is actually how I first learned how to make the plane. And this next part is something I kind of came up with on my own. What I'm going to do is fold the middle of the plane downward. And you can see the top is actually parallel with the line at the base of the wing. And this just makes it give it more of an even flight. Fold the wing down and parallel with the line you just made. Fold the other side down. Try to get it to match up as much as possible with the other wing and the middle. And when you open it up, it gives it a little bit more dimension. And now that you've created a little triangle in the middle, you're going to want to invert that whole piece, fold it in. You can see you have a little pattern going. So that's the airplane. Best way to fly it is upside down, even though we made a window. If you hold the window when you throw it, it works really well. And that's just the best way for you to fly it. I found that you can actually invert this shape so that the window goes inside, just like this second plane I made. and in that case you don't have to fly it upside down. So hopefully you had fun with this tutorial. It's a great little plane. Just looks really neat also. Flies well, and hopefully you enjoy it. Just a nice little fold to share with any children, any of your friends, and thanks for watching.